how good is good enough, and when is it done?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I never feel like it's really done because like the done part is always like there is a version of it. Um,
Right.
and I've gone back and like, swapped out a word here or like on, oh yeah, yeah. Oh, now that I go back on it, I thought it was done and it felt right, but there's a more right, that
Mm.
more right of a feel to it. That and it's hmm, I guess in terms of the process, there's just like at least not giving up on it's I'm just finishing it up and it's a version of it and I'm sick and tired of it.
Yeah.
Right, because there's always that happens of just like I'm done working on it. It is
Right.
what it is for now, and it's okay. That's good enough.
I think fatigue.
Uh,
I think fatigue and boredom might be the best solution to perfectionism. Is like, all right, I'm over it. I want to do a new song.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I found that a lot. Like, that is the best for a sense of urgency of like, okay, well, I already know that I've got a whole junk drawer of ideas. So I already know that I need to do my best when I have a fresh idea to ship a version of it.
yeah,
So it's done. But then I also know that the half-life of that is very short. Of like, I'm already,
yeah,
as soon as I'm, close to done, there's that little part of you that's like you're 80% done, and then you're like, oh God, and you want to do something
yes,
else, and you never finish it, and that's how you get the drunk drawer. But at the same time,
yes,
you've got to, I don't know. I think that
yeah.
might be the secret sauce is actually boredom.
Yeah, and there is that thing. One of my friends, he talks about that. Like most songs are in that 80 to 90% thing where they get in that trough, and you get them to that 80-90% kind of range. And he says those aren't the songs that make their records. If you're gonna try and pitch a song to somebody or something like that, you have to get it out of the trough, and that's when the real editing work and that
It's when it's a
in it
grind.
it's a
That's when it's
grind.
not fun.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
10%?
Is that 10% to get it over that hump and get it into that like top margin of the top 10% of songs, and then there's even that top 1% of songs that are like the ones we go, wow, like that is the real thing. But there is that, yeah, that there's nothing like a deadline, of course, because I was just writing a song and I think I had just a week and a half to get it from the idea to recording and have it completely finished. And so it ended up being like I have to work efficiently. Okay, so my process has to be like efficient, and I have to say what I'm going to say, and also make it feel like it's the right thing that I want to say, and not ship out the door something that I feel is just like, oh, I don't want to put out anything mediocre and it's for something, and you're being hired to do something that your craft that you're working on all the time, you can rely on it to get you there. And that deadlines, yeah, that boredom, it'll help you finish like just I want to get something done. And not all songs are supposed to be like like top 40 radio or because different songs can express different things in different ways. So
Do
there's
you
always a
sort your
variety.
songs into different bins of like, you write a song and then you're like, I don't actually know if this is a Lucien song. Does that ever happen to you? You're like, I don't even know if this is a
Yeah,
song for me.
yeah, yeah. Because like lately, I've been, just like coming up with little synth chord kind of pad things and with the drum groove, and it's like, man, this is definitely not for me. It's not my thing, but it is like something that I can do and work on and construct from this standpoint. So it's like I'm not gonna release it's not me as like the singer songwriter type of Americana kind of thing that I do, but it is still me because I'm creating it. But it wouldn't be like my specific, it wouldn't be something that I would be as an artist is like the thing that I'm going to promote and release, uh, so which is fine because like that's great because like I can think about an artist that it might be for, and think about like, well, what if this was a song for, for Carrie Underwood or something like that, like it's going to be different than what Lucian would do as his own material. But that's great. That's a great exercise and a way of writing to explore new territory and acquire new skills and tools and all that kind of stuff.
Mm.
Mm.